How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan battle video here for you today. We have the Golden Week TUR Super Saiyan Blue KAIOKEN Goku. We got him 55% level 1 links. We're going to go ahead and see what he is looking like. So, he's got an entrance animation that he activates once only. He's got tournament participants or reps of Universe 7. As long as you got 2 of them, you get that entrance animation. It will give him guaranteed guard, 170% defense, and an additional super attack for 3 turns. He has key 3 and attack defense 200%, 50% chance of evading enemy's attack, and 50% chance of performing a critical hit. He will randomly change key spheres of certain type, TEQ excluded, to TEQ key spheres, and when attacking with 12 or more key, he gets an additional attack and defense 200%. When HP is 70% or more, he gets an additional defense 100%. When HP is 70% or less, he gets an additional attack 100%. With 1 or more key sphere obtained, TEQ key sphere obtained, he gets attack 100% and launches an additional attack. When all allies are reps of Universe 7, he gets chance for a critical hit 30% and attack 70%. After his revival skill gets activated, he gets guard, 170% defense, and an additional super attack and chance for performing a critical hit and evasion up. So we're going to go ahead and test this guy out. He's not building any attack. We're basically just building to his standby. So let's see if we can actually do something here. So we're going to grab that. So this is ours. We've got 5 links active here. We're mostly going to have about 4 active. So we got our TEQ key sphere. We're mostly going to have about 4 active here. His best link partners. There we go. UI, you better dodge. There we go. Yeah, so his best link partners are himself, which you can only do once per battle, or AGL God Goku, the one that sub-EZA during the God Goku celebration. That's pretty much your only choices for that. So we're going to have to stick with 4 links with the UIs and Int Goku Frieza. Those are pretty much the only options we're going to get here. Excellent. All right, so 12 million we're starting out with. Not the greatest in terms of starting attack, but again, he's got nothing crazy going on in his base form. Where he's really going to come into himself is once we get to that standby. So we just got to play to that. He feels a lot like STR Super Saiyan 3 Goku to me, where his base is kind of weak, but you're really just playing to utilize that standby of his. Like, I really feel like that's where he's at, which is totally fine, honestly. We just got to see, is it worth that build? Alright, nice. We get the additional super with Jiren, which takes down the first phase against Kui. We are against the Red Zone Frieza for the Vegeta story, and that is mostly because I can't find any other Kaioken Goku friends. This was literally the only one. Oh, that's right. I forgot he could do that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. There we go. Ooh, this is real nice. Perfect. Alright, so AGL UI should have guaranteed dodge. Alright, we got that. And, okay, double digits against Dodoria. Dodoria is not too bad. So, I think what we have to try to set up is Jiren standby with Kaioken Goku's standby with the reps of Universe 7 on rotation with AGL, or not AGL, TEQ UI's active skill domain up. Like, that's what we're going to try to pull off here. Whether or not we can actually do it, we'll have to see. Excellent. We get an additional super, so 15 million. So again, not bad. This is the friend. I think they are fully link leveled, so he's definitely very dupe dependent for those extra stats to be looking better. Excellent. Okay, now the question is LR reps able to take him down with 17 million here? I don't know. No, definitely not. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we still got quite a couple attacks here, though, so we can't complain there. Alrighty, so let's swap that over. Let's see here. Let's grab that. Let's see how he does here, actually. So this is his last turn of the extra defense and the guard. Okay, not too bad. What is Dodoria's attack here? 700k. Alright, attack stat's not too bad this turn either. Excellent. Alright, and that moves us into the next phase. Alrighty, yeah, let's grab that. Maybe we hold off on the Jiren. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll send off Jiren. Perfect. Okay. So we just need AGL-UI to do what AGL-UI is supposed to do, and that's dodge. There we go. Alright. 16 million, not bad. Alright, 14 million this turn on the friend. He's 55% as well as ours. Nice. We get another one. Yep, there we go. 15 million once again. Alright, another additional super attack, 16 million. So again, I mean, not terrible. That's not bad. Like I said, very similar to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Alright. Jiren gets the crit. Nice. And that brings us to the next rotation. Alright. So let's grab that. Take that. Alrighty. So not much in the way. Ugh, come on, UI. Come on, UI. Not what we want to happen. So where are we moving? This is... We're on to the AGL Ginyu phase. There we go. Additional super. Nice. Perfect. Alright, 18 million here, because we are below the 70% actually, so nice. Alright, 19 million, a lot better. Perfect. Alright, and that takes us into the AGL Ginyu phase.
If I win, you've got to drop the grudge and promise to be our ally during the Tournament of Power, okay?
That's cute. But when I win, you will agree to leave me alone to do as I please.
Alrighty, excellent. So we're gonna tag in Goku here. There we go. We're gonna tag in Goku. Alright, we will get that. Oh, okay, hang on. We gotta pause. We grabbed the wrong one. Alrighty. Okay, so had to reset there. We grabbed the wrong orbs. Totally thought that was AGL UI in the middle. Alright, there we go. So now we rotate. Perfect. Okay, so there we go. We get the Goku Frieza 13 million. So he will build some attack here. Hopefully we can build the right amount of attack. And there we go. We need some extra. That's not an extra super. We really need the extra super because he doesn't stack. No, didn't get it. He doesn't stack on the 18 key. He only stacks on the 12 key. So 18 million here. Not bad. Real good. Get an additional super. Yes. All right. 20 million. Okay. Looking a lot better. So really got to get below that HP threshold. And then that's when he starts looking good. There we go. We get the dodge. Okay. We double digit tank the normals. Not bad. Excellent. Okay. And we get the dodge with HLUI. That scared me for a second. Alright, so... now here's where things are going to get a little tricky. Alright, let's grab that. We need both of these guys to get there. Yeah. That was tough. We're not killing this turn. He's got a little bit of HP. How much HP does he have? Got 203 million. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's grab that with Jiren. There we go, we get the dodge. We get the dodge. Nice. Okay. Alright, so I think we'll be able to take him down next turn. Yeah, Jiren showing up this turn, not ideal. We may not be able to get his standby in line with what we're trying to do here. Nice. Alright, we get the dodge. We get another dodge. Excellent. Alright, 16 million on our 55% here. That's with the SA bonus here. There we go. We get another one. And now, mind you, we are losing 70% attack because we don't have a full Reps of Universe 7 rotation. Nice. Okay, we get the dodge. Dodge. And Jiren gonna do his thing. Perfect. Nice. Okay, this kind of worked out for us. Let's grab that. I'm a little bit worried about not getting the rainbow key spheres, but let's... okay, let's see.
Time to get serious.
Right, maybe we probably... no, you know what? This works.
Gonna go all out.
No. We should have put TEQ KAIOKEN Goku in front, since this is the Dokkan attack. Because Int isn't going to take that much damage here. There we go. Additional... yeah, we didn't even get an additional super. Brutal. We get an additional super. Alright, 20 million. Okay, not bad. The support really does wonders. Excellent. Alright, no dodging. Okay, now I'm really worried about these guys. He's gonna super them, isn't he? Oh. he didn't. Alright. Oh, nice. We got a little heal from the Dokkan attack, too. Perfect. Alright, so we just need... How long can he stand by for? Oh, wait. But if he standbys, let's see. Do we only change once? Only? Oh, yeah. It only happens once, so we don't want to waste it now. This is tough. Okay. TEQ UI. I'm gonna grab that. There we go. Alright, this should do the trick. TEQ UI. Oh, well, okay. No. This works. This works. This works. This works. Because now we're below the 70%. Okay, you could have at least dodged the rest of them. Could have at least dodged the rest of them. There we go, and then we get the additional super. Okay, perfect. This is going to work exactly how we're going to do it. Alright, excellent. Alrighty. Oh, you gotta be kidding me here.
You leave me with no choice. I'll handle this.
Alright, let's stand by Jiren.
You can take it from here. The fighters who hoped to challenge me have already failed.
Alrighty. That's, I mean, he really changed the text key spheres, didn't he? He really had to. Perfect. So not only is he losing 100% attack, he's also losing the 70% because we have Jiren on rotation. He really did that. He really did that. Okay. And of course the attack setup is like just not going to let us stack up Goku Frieza. Like really. Like really. I mean, I guess it's fine. It's more we can do with the next rotation. Alrighty. Okay, now we got the setup we want here. Okay, so first things first. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Let me see something here. What is his attack? Raise allies by 30%. Dude, what is up with these attack placements? This game really said, screw you. We're not letting you do this. Okay, here. I guess we're gonna do this number. So let's bring out TEQ UI. Alrighty, so we got TEQ UI out. Now, I have learned my lesson. Because I messed this up on a previous video. We're going to grab this first with TEQ UI, and now we're going to stand by the Goku here. Alrighty, so now with that, we can grab all of this. Okay, and now before we do anything else, let's take a look here. So now that we stand by, so this is what we're playing to. You're basically playing to this turn, just like with SCR Super Saiyan 3, where you're playing to his standby turn. We've got Key 10 and Attack 200%. We change all Key Spheres to Tech, as you guys saw. Now, that only happens once only. Now, when we get 10 or more Key Spheres, we get 159% Attack. For every Key Sphere obtained, we have Attack and chance to perform a critical hit 10%, right? So the more Key Spheres, the better. And the chance of evading enemies' attack 10% within the turn before attacking. He's got 10 or more Key Spheres obtained and launches an additional super attack. Now, once we revive, we will recover 70% HP and then have an additional attack and attack 159% as we launch the finished skill. Now that we're here, we are massively raising attack with each super, so we are going to take advantage. I do need to see something on his passive support though. Damage reduction, chance for a critical hit, that is per reps of universe 7 with 22 every rainbow allies. Okay, are there any rainbow that we can get here? One. One rainbow. Okay. All right, I guess we'll take that for the extra hit. So whatever extra little bit we can get here. Okay, so I mean, we could see that it's all on Key Sphere. Most of what we're going to see out of him is going to come from that super. He's not going to live anything post-super. He's got guaranteed dodge pre-super, but he has 0 defense post-super. He is meant to do his attacks and then die. So let's see what happens here. So we will get UI's buff. So I mean, UI gets his dodge based on super attack, so he's actually still going to get his stuff going up. All right, so 22 million we're up to. That's kind of average for TURs, honestly, so far this year. All right, we get 25 million on the second. Alright. And then we explode. Alright, but now we activate the finished skill. Ooh, not bad. Okay. Alright, definitely. Okay, it's definitely worth the turn. Okay, that was fun. Alright, so we have guaranteed dodge here with him. Alright, let's do that.
I ain't no hero of justice or anything else like that. Anyone who tries to hurt my friends, it's gonna pay!
Okay, not bad. Alright, and then now let's swap him in. Let's go ahead and let's do the attack here.
I need you to throw me, Saiyan!
Got
Now that definitely could have been a lot better if the game had actually said, here, you know what? There's no rainbow, is there? You really did this to me, game. And okay, and he's not going to... Okay, we're gonna have to do that then. No rainbow Key Sphere, huh? That's really the game we decided to play. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Alright, well, I'm not redoing that. Yeah. Alright, so let's just take a look at our team here. So, honestly, TEQ KAIOKEN, pretty good. He's definitely very dupe dependent, though. I will say that. Obviously, that's going to give him more super attacks, you know, and greater stats, and that's really where it's going to come down to, right? You can see that in his base form, for the first turn or two, he's really not looking that good, but once the supports start rolling, once those SA effects start coming in, he's going to start getting around, you know, 20 or so million at 55%, right? As you guys saw there. Now, with It's not nothing crazy, right? We've seen easy ATURs deal a lot more, but so far this year for Dokkan Fest TURs, it's pretty average. That's pretty much what you expect. Then coming into his standby skill, as you can see, that's where it really plays out. Now, Reps of Universe 7 doesn't have the kind of crazy support that a lot of other teams have. It looks like it does on paper, but it's actually really hard to line it all up, as you guys saw, right? I mean, even with the TEQ UI and the 17 support and the Jiren support, which we had to make sure was not on the same rotation, his limitation of Reps of Universe 7 is really rough for him. I will say that, right? I think there's probably some shenanigans you can pull on Vegito's team to make this work, but it basically means you're running 3 floating Reps of Universe 7, which also makes it hard to deal. So honestly, like the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this is what you're playing to. You're playing to that big revive finish skill, which is fun. Actually, I feel like I can have a lot of fun juicing that up, but definitely if you're looking at this guy, he's gonna need dupes, so I don't know that he is too crazy for you at 55%, but can be fun. So guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you did pull KAIOKEN Goku, let us know in the comments down below your thoughts so far on your usage of him and what you thought of his performance in the video. I don't think it's that bad for 55%. Remember, we're only 55% level 1 links here. He's gonna get better the more we put into him, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.